where large numbers of people are living below poverty line, whether it will be possible for government to provide food security to all the people, whether it is financially possible. Okay, this article relates to this topic, government schemes. Okay, it will government schemes and issues related to poverty, food security, issues related to poverty, food security, and government. What probable question might arise from the above mentioned lecture, then what is the role of Indian diaspora in international politics? Okay, the role of Indian diaspora in UK politics. Okay, such kind of questions might arise from this lecture. Okay, and it is related to Indian diaspora, paper GS, paper 2 GS2. Another important news in today's Hindu newspaper is Supreme Court questions delay in implementation of National Food Security Act, page number 8. This is an important news because what is national, it questions what is National Food Security Act 2013. Okay, because government schemes is a topic in our paper GS3. Okay, what is National Food Security Act, what is its impact? Okay, whether this Food Security Act is financially viable. Okay, whether this Food Security Act can guarantee food security to the poorest to the people below the poverty line. Okay, what are its provisions? Okay, there are some provisions like uh, this food security act will pay a cash benefit of minimum rupees 6,000 through the Indira Gandhi Matritva Sahayog Yojana. Here another question, what is Indira Gandhi Matritva Sahayog Yojana? Okay, it is up to you to search on this topic. What is the National Food Security Act promised to pay a cash rupees of 6,000 monthly to pregnant women through the scheme Indira Gandhi Matritva Sahayog Yojana. Okay, another is that throughout the midday meal scheme, this food security wanted to provide more and more cooked food to the students from 6 to 14 age. Okay, another is that the food security Act wanted to provide free meals throughout Anganwadi to pregnant and lactating women and children up to the age of 6 years. Okay, then what is National Food Security Act? National Food Security Act wants to provide guarantee of food security to the people below poverty line. Okay, it is a democratic right of the country, of the people. Okay, it is a and what are its provisions? The provisions are of the main provisions of the National Food Security Act are there. It tries to provide a cash benefit of rupees 6,000 to a pregnant woman. It provides food, free food to lactating women, pregnant women, and children up to 6 years. Okay, and from the children between 6 to 14 years, they will be provided free food throughout midday meal scheme in school. These are the provisions of National Food Security Act. And another thing is that another important key term in this article is the socio-economic caste census. What is socio-economic caste census? Okay, it is up to you how socio-economic caste census is different from the normal population census. Okay, how it is different and what will be its impact on determining new poverty line. These are different questions which are generally posed by the article. Okay, and it is up to you. You search what is socio-economic caste census, how it is different from the other general census, and the Food Security Act, the beneficiaries of National Food Security Act 2013 will be based on this new socio-economic caste census. And what will be its impact, whether it will be favorable or beneficial to the poor people or not. Okay, this type of questions are generally posed by this article. Okay, and in here you have to search what is Indira Gandhi Matritva Sahayog Yojana. Okay, what is National Food Security Act, and whether the first thing is that, and another thing is that it mentions Antyodaya Anna Yojana. What is Antyodaya Anna Yojana? Okay, you search these things. Okay, another thing is that it is a very large scheme, National Food Security. It tries to fulfill the democratic right of the citizens, okay, for guarantee of food. But for a country like India, where millions of people, large numbers of people are living in below poverty line, Guys, good morning to everyone. I'm going to discuss some news published in today's Hindu newspaper. One such news is that Qatar's developmental model is based on enslaved labor. Okay, we all know that the Middle East countries hire labor from Asian countries like India, Nepal, Bangladesh, and after that they compel them to live in a very squalid or very dirty condition. Whatever the owner want, the workers have to do for the owner. Okay, there all the visas and passports are actually seized, and they were not permitted to move, or they were even sometimes denied payment also. Okay, they were forced to work for a prolonged time without any facilities, okay, without any healthy food, without any sanitary. Okay, all these things are happened to migrant workers in Middle East. It throws light on different topics like migrant workers and their condition, labor law, okay, human rights, etc. and etc. The most important point is that the kafala system, Kafala, kafala system. What is kafala? Kafil, Kafel. Kafil means owner, and kafala means the bond, the binding between the employer and the employee. Okay, it is a uh, um, it's a bond, one kind of contract, okay, that occurs between the employer and the employees. Okay, and it is quite contrary to the labor law. And the most thing is that this kafala, this law is not legal. It is only a traditional contract that that recruits the throughout which the employers or employees or recruiting agencies recruit laborers. Okay, then there are some harsh and very cruel conditions in kafala system. They prohibit the mobility of workers according to this, without the permission of the employee, without the permission of the employer, okay, owner, without the permission of the owner, the labor cannot move from one place to another place. Okay, even for if the labor find also a better work, even the labor find a better chance to work in some other places where they will pay it more, they cannot move, they cannot live without the permission of the owner. Okay, and there are different harsh conditions. Okay, all these things, especially this kafala system is contradictory to labor law. Okay, that's why the main point what we can infer from this is this news is that there is a time to end this kafala system, because you see, because Middle East countries, the development of Middle East countries are based on enslaved labor. Okay, they're one type of creating this post-colonialism. Okay, where the laborers were recruited for enrichment of capital of own country. Okay, they were forced to live in a very the dirty condition, etc. and etc. Okay, it will it is related to the syllabus of GS2. Okay, because in GS2 there are some topics like issues relating to poverty and hunger. Okay, these are the reasons, poverty and hunger, which forces the labor to migrate to another countries. Okay, and the most of the laborers are actually not educated. Okay, before they were actually lured to work in a better condition. Okay, after that they are appearing in Middle East, they find that they discovered that they were nothing but trapped. Okay, another thing is that issues relating to development and management of social sector services relating to health, education and human resources. This is another topic of GS2. Here, issues relating to development and management of social sector services relating to human resources. This news has been related to this topic, human resources, issues relating to development and management of social sector service relating to human resources. The labor is one kind of human resources. Okay, then what are the issues relating to this labor, how this can be prevented? Okay, how the international organizations such as ILO, International Labor Organization, should take international law to prohibit this to prohibit the abuse of this kind of these human resources. Okay, these are different issues that has been portrayed by this news. Another important news in today's Hindi newspaper, Chittoor police snap another Chinese red sender smugglers in New Delhi. National page number 9 in Hindu. Why it is important, or what is the red sandal or sandalwood? Red sandal or sandalwood, it is found in Eastern Ghats in India. It is very valuable. Why it is valuable? Some kind of aphrodisiac drug, musical instrument, and furniture. The furniture made of sandalwood is very very demanding in market because of its high quality. Okay, because of these three reasons are causes aphrodisiac drug, musical instrument, and furniture. Because of these three reasons, sandalwoods are cut illegally. It is a high market, very big international market outside India. Okay, it fetches high amount of money, and a great lobby is related with this illegal wood cutting. Recently, there was a news in Andhra Pradesh that some illegal woodcutters, while cutting sandalwood, in police firing, most of the woodcutters were killed. Okay, then there is a treaty called CITES, Convention on International Trade on Endangered Species of Flora and Fauna. It is an international treaty. India is also a part of this treaty, and this treaty has announced sandalwood as an endangered species. Okay, then what is the prevention? What kind of steps can be taken? Steps can be taken to prevent this illegal cutting. One thing is the government auction. Okay, another thing is that some kind of public or organizations, medical institutes like Baba Ramdev's Patanjali Institute is the biggest buyer of sandalwood. Okay, in this way, throughout government auction and some kind of public buyings, this illegal wood cutting can be prevented. Okay, and government should legal action, and all the government should strict legal action and all the institutional mechanisms to prevent the illegal wood cutting, to prevent the illegal cutting of red sanders. Okay, and this topic is related to your GS third, environment, biodiversity, conservation of biodiversity. Another important news in today's Hindu newspaper, United Kingdom Indians should enter politics. It's a very important news. At present, crossing the world, large number of people are living in different parts. Okay, United Kingdom is also not an exception to this, and a large number of Indians are already settled in United Kingdom, or they are living in United Kingdom temporarily. Okay, to retain the interest of these Indians. Okay, for the sake of these Indians. Okay, and above all, as an international diaspora, as an international rising diaspora, there is a need to take part in international politics by the Indians. And in this sense, it is a very important news actually. There is a daily newspaper in United Kingdom called Asian Voice and Gujarat Samachar. Asian Voice and Gujarat Samachar. It is a newspaper. It is daily. It is a weekly newspaper published in United Kingdom, and this newsletter has recently organized a meeting. Okay, and this meeting urged all the Indians to actively participate in UK politics. Okay, and recently a new vice chairman is appointed for Black Asian minority ethnic. Okay, he is a senior Labour Party leader. His name is Kate Vaz, and he is appointed as Black Asian minority ethnic. Okay, he is a Labour Party leader. He is appointed as Black Asian minority ethnic, and he also urges all the Indians to take part in the politics of United Kingdom actively. How it relates to our topic? There is a topic in our paper second called Indian diaspora. This topic is related to Indian diaspora. What probable question might arise from this topic? That what is the role of Indian diaspora